We got stuff. We're doing today, guys. We were talking about Zelda. Right. Let's come do Zelda. Yes. We can pre-order that.
Where's EB Games?
I don't know.
Wow.
Look here. UV Games.
This looks like a game. It's amazing. I wonder if they have subs.
Hey, they dropped the price on the PlayStation 2.
No, they didn't.
$12.49.
They just did that right now.
Yeah, just seconds
It's
ago.
amazing. Isn't
That
it?
little
This
Walmart
price
smiley
was
face
off.
ran over.
no, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yay.
Well, the crowd's coming. All right. Well, hey, this is
We're at,
UVN.
Yeah.
You probably remember all of us because we've had him as a. He's probably
We're
regular now.
in
This
Jeff's
is Jeff.
home.
This is Jeff's home. We're on his home turf.
Yeah,
Now.
representing.
Yeah, and we're like cool and stuff too.
Something like that.
And welcome to EB Games, and we're gonna tour the store here and learn more.
Yeah, talk a little bit about the stuff we got to see at E3.
Yeah, definitely doing the E3 thing.
Cali.
Show off a couple games maybe. And
Yeah, especially that, what is this, Sly Cooper. I don't know why I was thinking Spyro. That's out too, but
Yeah, they got quite a few
I'm not addicted
demos
to
here
that.
that we can see today and tape today here. So, all right, let's go this way. Are we still taping? I thought you first stopped where you were. That baby wondering what is he doing. All right. Well, I guess we can show you this sections. Okay, or we'll just start with the
This is
pre-orders.
like the big pre-order booth there. All the stuff that's going to be coming out that you should pre-order.
Like what,
Halo
Dave?
2,
Halo 2?
When is it coming out?
November 9th.
November 9th is the
Yes.
scheduled date for Halo 2
Yes.
Also, we're
Let's
already
go.
taking pre-orders on Madden 2005.
for all our sports fanatic needs.
Now all the EA Sports titles are on Xbox Live too.
Yeah.
So
All
that-
right.
So you're already, buy the game, pay your subscription, you're already there. You're done.
Right. And the big one is right over here.
And by big, we mean it's going to be a massive game.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, coming out October 19th.
October 19th. Which is a lot sooner. Gives you, 2 months to play through San Andreas, and then you're ready for Halo 2.
yeah, and so
Kill
trade
people,
in,
then kill
you know,
more
you're
people.
older.
Yeah, we are running a deal. If you can trade in the old Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and we'll take $15 off the price of San Andreas. So that's a deal for you too.
Yeah, so come on.
Guarantee your copy today.
What's
Yeah,
the price?
'cause we're probably not
the
gonna
price
get that
on it,
many.
like $49.99.
Yes.
That's how it goes.
Hey, come on, get your price knocked down.
Right. If you trade in your Vice City, you can get it for $34.99.
And we've probably shown this before. You've seen this on our show, Final Fantasy 11.
Yep.
Yep.
You're going to pick them up here.
Which we're going to speak to him about Final Fantasy 12 because that's next one coming out. And I know you've seen stuff on that.
Yeah.
So you
we
can
have to
tell
check
us,
that out too.
some good
Yeah.
chisel.
So this is the massive store. And by massive, I mean it is huge.
We'll show the video game sections. You want to show like
It's the video game
PlayStation,
sections. This is a
Xbox?
video game store.
Yeah. We also carry strategy guides, and we carry all the latest magazines and stuff too. So when you get your fix, come on in. You can get our GMR magazine. It's $10. You get 10 issues of it for $10. Plus you get a discount card to the store on used games. So that's a good deal too.
Yeah, 10% off used games. It's the best way to go.
And as you'll see, they got like 4 TVs here where they got
Yeah,
where
you can play video games.
So come in the store and
And play.
check your game out.
It's like right now, Dave's checking out Sly 2 Band of Thieves.
I'm addicted to it, and this is only the demo.
This game doesn't even come out until October, but I got to pick up a cool advanced copy at E3. So Dave's going to show that off. It's pretty cool. It's a cel-shaded game, so it's got like cartoon animated graphics.
And it's difficult. The puzzle solving in this, it really takes you a moment to think about what you're doing and how you're going to accomplish the goals and stuff.
This was definitely one of the cooler games we got to check out at E3, I think. And there's Sly right there.
Strike pose.
Are you getting this good?
Yeah.
All right.
Like it. Pose. Like.
Basically, Sly's a thief. He,
Yeah.
yeah, your objectives have to do with stealing
Stealing.
stuff like paintings and other merchandise.
Yeah.
But it's not like a bad guy thieving kind of thing. He's like the thief with the heart of gold.
Have a subliminal note in our show, kids.
Yeah,
Don't
also,
steal.
Yeah, property damage. This is all about property damage and getting paid for it.
Pre-order this one as well.
Definitely, it's really worth it.
If you like Jack 2 or Ratchet and Clank
Ratchet and Clank,
games, any of the Mario style games. Sly Cooper 2 is pretty good.
That looks great.
Pretty cool graphics.
Yeah.
Alright, where we going now? Game
Next we have Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance. And this is where we gotta mention the DS.
Yeah.
What's a DS?
I will bring over the DS box.
Yeah.
Dave is the knowledgeable EB Games employee who knows lots about the Nintendo DS.
Which means I just started here and I know like very little. But I do know that the DS is a dual screen. And it actually, DS does not stand for dual screen. It stands for something else.
Developer system.
Yeah, the developer system. Why? Because this makes them cheese. It's 2 screens, both of them running off of very high processors. It's got the graphical equivalent of like the GameCube. Alright, but they say that it's supposed to be, you know, next to the 64. Some of the games on there look so much better than the 64.
Well, the Animal Crossing game looks a lot like the GameCube version.
Heck,
Yeah,
the,
the Animal Crossing
The
coming out.
Metroid, there was a Metroid
Yeah, Metroid Prime.
Prime to this that,
Looks like the first one for GameCube.
and which we'll get to the GameCube.
Yeah. One of the things about this also is that it's I think it's the bottom screen is a touch sensitive, and it comes with a little stylus and stuff too. And it's also got like wireless capabilities to where you don't need a link cable to link up with anybody anymore. If you're in like a 30-foot radius, whatever, you can link up.
So if you're in a room with
It's
friends
great.
that have this system, you're ready to play.
But yeah, touch sensitive. It comes with a stylus. You can send messages to people, you know, by writing them out and stuff. And it's not really,
When is this system?
DS is scheduled to launch on November 30th.
It's got
Right
quite a
before
selection
Christmas.
too. Right
It's
before
going to
Christmas.
retail for about $199. We are going to be having some deals where you can trade in your old Game Boy system towards the DS. I don't know all the details on that yet, but more to
And
come
what's
on
left.
that. in the next
And
few
if
months.
not, this is a good time to get your boy and girl either a Game Boy Advance or Advance SP, because are they going down in price when this
They probably
comes
will
out?
at Christmas, I would imagine.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know yet.
Right,
It's a little
right.
early.
So.
You should still come in and get the new SP, the classic NES version
Yeah.
coming out with classic Mario and
Yeah.
Zelda and Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Coming in like probably by the time this airs.
It should be out.
Yeah.
It'll probably be
You
out.
should
when
come
this
and get
airs.
one. If you don't have an SP, this is the SP to get.
Yeah.
It's really no different than the other ones, but it looks neat.
And there's a whole series of classic games coming out with it. The original Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, Xevious, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man,
Yeah.
Bomberman.
Bling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, good stuff. NES Classic System.
Yeah.
Also, just came out recently.
It's
Mario-
another classic.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong,
which
this
I
is a classic
played over
in the
there.
making. We have a demo of it over there. We'll check it out here in a little bit. But this is one that's out now. You can come get. It's awesome. We've all been addicted to it.
For anybody
Yes,
that
we
were
have.
Nintendo fans back in the day, you probably remember playing River City Ransom.
Yeah, that just came out also.
Yeah, so
Today.
Today.
So, I mean,
very
it'll
day.
be here when you're watching this. So you're like, hey, I remember
Yeah,
that.
and
Relive
we're open
some
till 9
memories.
o'clock at EB Games, so
What's
you
your
get done
hours?
watching.
10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 6 on Sundays.
Yeah, so when you get done watching the show, run out here.
Run,
Buy stuff.
literally run.
Yes, because we're at the Clock Tower Plaza. So it's not so far.
All right, you know what? We're in the GameCube section here, so I'm going to talk about. You already know what I'm going to talk about, so start talking about it.
What you got to say?
Four Swords. Well, that too, but just go in order. There you go.
Oh,
Talk
the
about
Metroid
it.
Prime 2.
Come on, you were there at EB. You were there at E3, so
Yeah, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. It's a 4-player, multiplayer Metroid.
Got some
It's-
shots in the back.
Yeah.
screenshots.
I wish I could have some video of that. They haven't released anything to show yet.
But there is a
Right.
4-player
Not yet.
mode
Yeah.
on there, so you know.
Great first-person
It's
shooter.
now a good multiplayer mode. That's going to add some longevity to it as well.
Yeah.
So another reason to get a GameCube. Still, what's
Metroid Prime, the first one.
$99.99 for a GameCube.
It's a
So
heck of a deal.
I got
So-
2.
either get a GameCube or
I
a
have
Game
to.
Boy Advance SP.
I also got Paper Mario 2, the sequel to the not so highly acclaimed Paper Mario for 64.
Not so highly acclaimed.
It's
It was
really
It
not.
was a really underrated game, too.
Yeah, because it released near the end of the system's lifeline. Nobody really got a chance to take any look at it.
Nice thing about Paper Mario 2 is it's kind of got the regular old arcade Mario action, plus it's got all the RPG elements of the original Paper Mario.
And it's all cell shaded, which means that they can have a lot more images on the screen at a time. Like
Cell shaded. Would we say that's cell shaded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sly
What
Cooper
you
was
just saw
cel-shaded.
with Sly.
There are
Cell-shaded.
literally like almost 1,000 little skull guys here in that screen. If you can see that.
Speaking
That's
about,
possible.
Speaking about 1,000
Very
enemies
possible.
on the screen and stuff, why don't you move over to Zelda?
Oh,
Four Swords. But you probably seen previews for the. Oh, what are we doing? That's right there.
We got them all listed right here. We got them out in here too. But I don't. Yeah, it won't be online for the GameCube, Xbox, and PS2. But this stuff, that's where it's at. Four Swords. You don't.
Explain.
Yeah, you don't have to have the Game Link cable. Yeah, I don't think it comes with one either. But you don't have to have the Game Link cable to play it like you'd had to with Crystal Chronicles, you know.
So you can use it for controllers.
I think.
Or
No,
Not
it's-
for 4 players, but it
It's
does
the
have a
same
1-player
setup.
adventure.
Yeah, you can play with one player and you get to control actually all 4 links at once.
Which was different from Crystal Chronicles, you could control one character. But
Yeah, you can do all 4 guys at once. They do different formations and they can do like different attack patterns and stuff.
Or if you got 4 people with.
Yeah.
with
Game
Game
Boy.
Link cables and
Yeah.
Game Boy Advances,
Then all
as
4
well.
of
You
you
can play
can
on their
play.
own Game Boy and
Yeah.
still hooked into your TV.
Yeah.
The reason that they have that is so if you get separated, your character you can still see what he's doing, and then on the main screen it'll be
Right.
everything else that's going on.
Just think of basically what Crystal Chronicles, except more of lesser hassle or about the same
I think
setup.
Four
More-
Swords is a better game.
Yeah,
Better
it's
game.
more of adventures too, more competitive also by the scoring system that they have on
And
it.
you're not restricted into and I'm gonna say I didn't like the whole restriction circle thing.
I do like how they
I like
work it
how
into
on
the
this-
story, but
But on this there is no circle restricting you. You pretty much can run which way.
yeah.
I'll tell you the GameCube game that kind of stole the E3 show
Why
though.
don't you say it?
Well, Resident Evil 4. Yeah. It was
I have
the
it.
best-
I have. That's what I said. I was like, I'm making
Right.
sure.
It's one of the best looking games I've ever seen. It's definitely got the best graphics of any GameCube game ever. By far the best.
You're hearing it here, so
You know, I got to check that out, and that was way better than the previous 3 episodes. Better than
so
0.
you're saying for sure this
It's
is
definitely
going
the
this
game
way.
to get. It's the scariest of all the Resident Evil games I've ever seen.
So,
Very nice, very nice. I wish it was out now.
I know. The
It'll be out
storyline's
forever.
moving away a little bit from the zombie thing. I don't even know what the storyline is. It's kind of
Yeah.
just
A lot of
as,
it's up in the air.
yeah.
Resident Evil games. Scary
And the
too.
engine is it's not going to play the very same. Well to me it looked better. The engine. I don't want to say it's a combination. It's
It
like
almost looks as good as a high-end PC. That's how good the graphics were on
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4. It looked like something that you'd see.
And it's a bit. Some of it is a little first-person shooter, but it's not a first-person shooter game at all. Don't get that.
But a lot
idea.
of people who played the old Resident Evils, that was always the complaint, was it was hard to shoot the gun.
Mhm.
This time when you draw your weapon, it goes into like a first-person mode, so it's a lot easier to actually
Right.
use your gun. Even though it's not an integral part of the game. I mean,
Right.
you know, Resident Evil games aren't about running around just mindlessly shooting stuff.
Right.
But when you do have to get out the gun and shoot, it's a lot easier.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, on the previews I've seen of it, I mean, you know, if you had to shoot a door open, you know, you have to literally shoot the door open, or they'll bust through the door and come at you. You can't just like hide in cubby areas and hope they don't get to you or something.
I tell you what, one of the big surprises for GameCube was, and you snag this right here. This comes out this summer. Pikmin 1 was kind of obscure, not a lot of people played it. But Pikmin 2, we got to check it out at E3 also. Wow, it was really, really good. I'll just say that. A lot of like little puzzles and mini games that you have to get through. It's basically you're a little astronaut guy and you're
Yeah, stuck on a planet.
showing off these little leaf creatures. They're the Pikmin. You control those and command them, and they do
Your
whatever
bid-
you tell them.
figure
They do your
out
bidding and get you through the game. It's a lot of fun, and
Is it two
I really,
players?
yeah, you can play 2 players. at
Because the
once.
first one was only 1 player.
Yeah, it was really surprisingly good.
Great.
I was pretty impressed.
All right.
The first one was good.
All right. Well, that was basically my big on the GameCube, and did they tell? Let's start rumors because we love starting rumors on the show. Did they not speak about a Nintendo another system?
No,
They didn't.
there were no mentions of the next bunch of hardware yet.
But is there a next
Yeah,
hardware, for
2006.
2006
They
is what they're
were
saying,
very
but no.
tight-lipped about the new
Okay.
hardware. Them, Xbox.
We're gonna call it Project UVN.
Yeah.
That could work.
We'll break into Nintendo's headquarters, Mission Impossible style, and find out all the
Well, that guy just stole a sheep on the television, so I figured why not.
We could do that.
Anyways,
I kind of wanted to show these off too. These just came out, Game Boy Advance videos. This is a pretty cool concept. We do have these in stock now. These just came out. Basically what they are is it's a Game Boy Advance cartridge that you put in your player and it lets you watch cartoons. I mean, it's not games, it's full episodes of like SpongeBob and all kinds of other cartoons. Let's see.
so if you want to get
Johnny
your
Bravo,
kids to shut up,
Ed, Ed, and
and they
Eddie.
got this system,
right.
you know, buy one of these, stick it in there, and tell them, you know, hey,
It's great for summer vacations because they're fairly inexpensive to get. You get 4 episodes,
Four
on
episodes.
each cartridge, and you know this is about an hour and 10 minutes on each cartridge of film. It's an hour and 10 minutes of silence in the backseat of your car
There
when
you
you're on
go.
vacation. So
Unless
these
it's
are
SpongeBob,
great.
in which case it's giggling, but you'll have that.
You'll have the giggling.
Better
It's,
not
it's
screaming.
better
now
than.
adults, if you're a fan of this show,
I'm not touching your peanuts.
I'm knocking over.
It's
stuff.
much better than that, isn't it?
A
Yeah.
little bit.
So definitely get.
Now,
the Game Boy
adults
Advance video.
don't play with your Game Boy Advances while driving and trying to watch that. I wouldn't recommend
Not a
that.
good idea.
That's not cool. I'm not fond of people who talk on cell phones and drive either. So,
We're gonna take a little trip back here to the PC section real quick. It's all about Doom 3. This is the game. It comes out this summer. Also, Half-Life 2 comes out this summer. But let me tell you,
this is the movie out this summer. Everybody's probably there right now not watching this show. But anyways, keep going.
Doom 3 is the pinnacle of PC gaming right now. It's got the best graphics ever put on a CD-ROM or on a DVD-ROM. Fabulous first-person shooting is going to come out this summer on PC, come out this Christmas on Xbox. Same with Half-Life 2. They were the 2 big hits of E3 as far as PC goes.
What do I want to say? Well, all
We
the
wanna
sports,
talk
their
about-
sports games usually comes out to PC and be online also too, right?
Yeah, all the
Usually,
yeah.
okay. So all the VA, whatever sport you like, we don't even have to go into detail. 2005 is just going to be the best year because everything is online. Golf is online. Go get Tiger Woods' newest one, is it not?
Tiger Woods 05, it's EA. It's
So,
online.
you know, we don't even have to go there. If you're a sport fan, go buy a sport game and go fight and go play.
Yeah, now that speaking of fighting the Dead or Alive Ultimate.
We'll get to that because that's Xbox.
That's true.
we'll get to that.
We're working
after
our way
that.
around.
We're trying to get everything in.
See,
I knew he was going to go for it.
It's been out for over a month now, but by God, it's a heck of a good time. Everybody here at EB's playing it except for Dave.
I don't have a good enough computer.
My computer's 450 megahertz. It'll never run it.
See, heroes, you know, you create. We've talked about before. Create your own superhero. Just want to let people know that it is out in stores now, and it is
Is it?
awesome. And it's
Kind of
actually
fun.
on sale. It's $39.99. It's already dropped down from $49.99. Heck of a deal. Then, oh yeah, at E3 we got to check out the new expansion for Final Fantasy XI online. This is the original one, so you can pick it up now and get the expansion when it comes out in a few months. It's another great online PC game.
Yeah, you can PlayStation 2 also, but you can play in the same world, which is great.
And you know, American
Yeah,
Idol's
this
out.
gun's $12.99.
There it is. Look at that.
Look at that blue gun.
We got a very wide selection of used PC games too. So
We're the only place in Lima where you can actually trade in PC games. So if you got a bunch of old PC stuff you're not playing anymore, bring it on in. We'll find a home for it here. We sell it fairly inexpensive. I mean, most of our PC stuff is less than $25 if it's used. So, you know,
it's a great place to find something.
yeah, a lot of good PC. We got old Nintendo 64, old PlayStation.
Remember
1
that?
stuff,
Nintendo 64? Let's do a trip down memory lane. Here we go.
Dreamcast
Wow.
games.
Hey, remember Legend of Zelda?
Remember-
Majora's Mask?
Remember All-Star Tennis '99?
Yeah, I remember him. That's Michael. What's his last name?
Check.
Oh, yeah. Bomberman, that was great.
Yeah. Anyway,
Moving on.
Sun 64. There we are. It's
There's
over.
the
Buy
It's old
GameCube.
stuff. If you like
It's
the old
over.
stuff, we got that too.
People can live the memories out.
This is what it's all about.
You know where I'm
Xbox.
going first. And we grabbed the game earlier, but I'm just going to say it again. Halo 2, you already said the... What's the date again on it?
November 9th is the official release date. I know I've told people like 12 different release dates for that game. They finally made the official announcement at E3. There's also a special limited edition version of Halo 2 that's going to come out by pre-order only. So if you get in and order that, it comes in a metal tin. It's got a bonus DVD with it. It's only $5 more than the regular game, but you get so much more. So,
And you can reserve the game now for $5.
yeah,
So you can pretty much pay for it right now.
Yep. Halo 2, that's where it's at.
Other Xbox,
Chronicles of Riddick. This comes out here in just a few weeks.
it's been a highly
We got the
anticipated
playable
game.
version here now.
And just like it says on the front, they're the best looking Xbox game we've ever seen, and we've seen them all. That's what they're advertising this game as. It's because the graphics are so much better than most other Xbox games. So,
Which is pretty stunning considering most
The Xbox games
bad
are like
Xbox games are better than good PlayStation 2 games. They do look better.
Riddick definitely looks like it'll be a winner this summer. Check out. We have a demo of that up front too. Maybe we'll
Playable
take a look
demo.
at that. Maybe.
And speaking of Xbox, the big thing this year for it is probably that it's all about online gaming on this
Yeah.
console. It's killed the whole we are a computer system. It's not a PC. Xbox is a console. Finally, it is a video game system. It's established that after 2 years. Is it 2
Xbox.
years been out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2 years. So-
Xbox Live is just about to reach 1 million subscribers. Actually, there are more people playing Xbox Live than there are people playing PC online, they're saying. At any given time, when you get on the Xbox Live network, not to say there's not a bunch of people playing PC games, but Xbox Live people have...
You have a better chance of it not crashing than Xbox.
Yeah, there are more people...
No! My head! No, I'm sorry. If people play EverQuest, you know it's true. Alright, I've seen it.
They say that people who get on Xbox Live and play actually spend more time playing in any one sitting playing that than they would sitting at their computer with keyboard and mouse. I guess there's just longer retention. People sit down to play on live. And
I'm not gonna lie.
the community's so good
I'm
they
not
just
that
stay.
well with the mouse and the keyboard.
Right.
Yeah, we're
I
gamers.
suck.
Give us a controller.
Right,
I
that's the
suck,
nice
yeah.
thing about live is that you don't have to, manage the keyboard and the mouse. You can just turn it on. Everything has voice chat, which you don't get that on a PC. I mean, you really can't voice chat on a PC during gaming anyway. So on live, no matter what, you're always able to talk to your opponents or your teammates or whoever.
You can trash talk. That's what video. It's about bringing everybody to family and at home where you can say.
And calling them stupid.
Yeah.
It's about getting on with 20 of your
Pushing
closest
them
friends
down.
and calling them idiots. That's the great thing about live.
Oh, and shooting them.
Innuendos
abuse.
with your fingers, It's all
Touchdowns,
about.
rubbing it in. Hole in one.
Eat it. Where else? What other Xbox game? Come on.
No,
Fable. Fable looked really good. We got to see it.
Isn't that like one of the first actual RPGs?
It's a
that's
really
gonna
good
be on their
RPG.
Xbox?
Yeah. There aren't a lot of RPGs on Xbox, but Fable's going to take the cake.
It's
Yeah,
getting there.
looks very
Sudeki
Sudeki
is
was
on
awesome.
one. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the RPG that coming out so far.
Otogi 2. Otogi
You remember
came out,
you remember me talking about Otogi? Oh, that game was fun.
Yeah. Otogi 2 is coming out also. You got to check it out.
I'm going to talk about this on the Xbox. It will soon have the first fighting game, 3D fighting game online.
We were gonna get to it.
You know how
Eventually.
Dead or Alive Ultimate.
Dead or Alive Ultimate, and
It's gonna be great.
so
Yes.
I'm like,
Fighting online, finally.
so if you don't know how Dead or Alive is, or never played it, then it's like for $19 new.
Yeah, $19.99. You
Platinum
can get a
hits,
copy of
Dead or Alive 3. But this game will be, what is it, Dead or Alive 1?
It's all the Dead or Alive games.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
And 3.
And 3?
And 3.
three.
It's
And
all the Dead
three.
or Alive series. They've remade and remastered the games.
And are all of them online?
Yeah, it's all online.
So play 1, 2, or 3, and find a server and someone talking smack.
Find somebody to beat up.
Show them you're the best. Show them you can counter 20 counters.
Actually, it takes like 2 counters.
I really wish
we could see some of that though. The fighting on that's gonna be intense.
One time we'll get a demo sometime of the Live Ultimate and we'll show it. But
It's scheduled for early September right now.
and just getting on the online bandwagon here. Since we're talking about that, I'm gonna say there's other games behind it. There's Def Jam Vendetta 2, or it's called. There's a different name for it. Fight for New York.
Yep.
It's on all the systems, online, on two of the systems.
Yeah,
And online on GameCube.
GameCube doesn't do the online.
So, and create a player. Okay, you can create your own player, and it's not supposed to be just in the ring anymore. It's pretty much treated like a fighting game. It's all out in the street.
Some of the shots we saw at the show actually showed fighting in subway stations, fighting in office buildings. One of the things was a window match where you had to throw your opponent out of a 20-story window to win the match.
Oh wow.
So, there you go. This game is rated for teens, so
It's
Yeah.
mature.
yeah, mature. Oh, this one's mature.
This one's
All right,
bumped
teens,
up to mature.
you lost out. I'm going to be playing this. I'm going to talk about it on TV because I can do that.
Cool thing about Def Jam 2, Def Jam 1 had 15 different rappers and hip hop artists.
This one's
over 30.
over 30. So,
Snoop Dogg's in it, Jay-Z, Method Man,
Little
Redman. Yeah.
Little
Carmen,
Kim's gonna be
Oh,
fighting.
Kim 2, Part 2.
Carmen
Kim.
Electra.
Carmen Electra.
Whoa, really?
I don't know.
All right, man.
Well, we gotta wrap this
Yeah,
up. Let's go up front real quick and check out that Mario Donkey Kong then, since we're about out of time.
We're going to check this out.
Yeah, we're gonna
This
check out.
is Game Boy Advance
Yeah,
graphics.
we're playing with the GameCube controller just because that's how our demo's set up right now. But it's a Game Boy Advance game. It's Mario versus Donkey Kong. And it's like a bunch of little puzzles. It takes a lot of Mario and Donkey Kong action. And here we go. Basically, you need to collect the keys and collect the Mario dolls to get through the game. So we just got to figure out the puzzles. So it's just a bunch of little mini games. Some of the levels take like 10 seconds, some of them take a few minutes. There's over 150 different levels on this classic arcade action.
Yeah, so if any of you were hardcore on the original Donkey Kong, you know, or Mario, was that his first appearance or no?
The original Donkey Kong.
Yep.
Original Donkey Kong? Okay, if y'all are like hardcore about that, with the 100 or so levels that he just said, yeah, beat this. We'll buy the system first and stuff, and
The whole point
then
of it is to collect these little Mario dolls that Donkey Kong stole. And collect as many of those as you can, and then like in later levels they'll actually help you get through missions.
Hey, wow, you beat the highest score.
and if you can beat this game in 2 hours, I give you $5.
I wanted to show the
It's
hammer
impossible,
off
probably.
just because
It's back.
people that have been playing Mario games forever will appreciate this. The return of the hammer. Just like out of the original arcade. That is basically Mario. So,
Yeah.
that's that.
You
Just
come
wanted
and
to show that
play
off
it.
for
Oh, we
you.
still have the demos.
Yeah, we do have it in, like I said, it's in stores now. So it's for sale.
Yeah, you can pick it up and buy it.
All right, and this has been our EB special, EBE special edition on E3 and all the video games coming out most of this year. Come if you got a question about any of these games, if any date changes, come to the store.
Yeah.
Say your address. Real
Yep,
bad.
we're at 927 North Cable here in Lima at Clock Tower Plaza. Any questions, call us at 419-222-7002 and go to ebgames.com. And
Yeah, there's so much.
we're happy to check you out on that. For any other information, you can look up games on our website.
ebgames.com or ask him. Come in here and ask
me,
him.
ask
Come in and
him.
ask us. Ask him.
I'm here now.
Any of our
Even though-
helpful staff, Taj
Oh,
and Greg,
let's-
my assistant manager, and our good friend Taj, they'll also be here. Happy to help you, even if they're not big TV celebrities like Dave. So.
If we're in the comic store, ask us video game questions. We talk about all this all day.
true, we do.
So it's like,
Yeah.
222-4203.
Comics.
Comic
Wow.
Connections. Woodlawn. You
Video
know where
games,
it's at.
buy
Buy
more.
Lee's Chicken. There you go. Give us another thing
Thanks.
of tea.
Thanks for stopping in,
All
guys.
right. See you. Excited about the online fight.
I am too.
Look,
Whenever you're ready.
Fire 2003 coming out the Xbox.
Okay.
Online fight. Street Fighter Anniversary Collection.
Are we on?
Yeah, this online fight is awful.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hyper
Oh,
Street Fighter
wow.
2 and Street Fighter 3 First Strike. Voice chat with online gamers.
We could be.
Are we?
Okay, we're.